All right, we got fresh targets out. We got a couple guns we're doing some ammo test on. Being kind of dual filming here, guys, but I love y'all. It's gonna be a great day. Let's get into today's video. All right, guys, kind of filming 2 in 1 today simply because I have a lot to do in a very short period of time. But today's video is going to be talking about this Ruger American Gen 2 chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. Now, it is the green with the tan and black splatter on the stock, burnt bronze barrel, and I do like that color combination. We do have the Vortex Strike Eagle 3 to 18 on top, and we've already shot some of this ammo. This ammo here, we have pretty consistently shot sub MOA, but just barely, like 750, 850 inch, or 0.750, 0.850 groups roughly. I've shot this ammo here. We had a sub half MOA group on this guy, but then after that, it just kind of did what it wanted to do. And so I'm like, okay, I do want to come back to it and see what it's going to shoot like now, and will it stay consistent or will it just not work for us? And we kind of in the middle of a break-in when we did it, but it is what it is. I just want to try it one more time. And then last but not least, we do have some Barnes Vortex 120 grain TTSX. So I do like Barnes ammunition, so I am curious how that's going to shoot. I'm actually pretty excited about it. We'll see. Now, what you're going to see, we're going to film it a little bit differently, guys, like doing the intro. Now what you're going to see is just me shoot. You're going to see a continuous continuous shots. Now I'm going to shoot groups of 3, and I think what we're going to do on this rifle here, we're going to go straight across the top on every target. So the first one is going to be, I think we'll get the 100 precision out of the way, and then we'll do the Norma, and then the last will be Barnes. But what y'all need to know is, in between the 3 groups, I will take a break. I have a barrel chiller I'm going to put on the rifle to get it kind of cooling down, and so y'all just won't see that stuff. Y'all just going to see continuous shots. And so I know someone's going to ask, did barrel cool? Yes, it did. Y'all just not going to see that. And so really and truly, this is the last you're going to hear me talk until it's over. So I love y'all. Hang tight, guys. We're going to get into it. So I'm a little confused, but I'm gonna kind of try to break this down for you guys. As far as, all right, guys, this is pretty fascinating to me. Maybe I'm learning something today, but it is what it is. Now let's kind of talk for a little bit here. This was our first group of 3, our Hornady Precision Hunter. Then we went to the Barnes Vortex, I believe, and then this right here was the Norma. And the Norma, when I first shot it, I thought she shot pretty good, but then now I even threw an extra bullet down here because I thought, let me see, and then, I don't know. I was basically up, down, or down, up, down, up. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm not as impressed with the Norma. I do think that Barnes Vortex is right about an MOA, which isn't bad. It gives you options depending on what's available. Now, what I'm going to say is this, is we initially shot the, I'm going to step back for a minute, guys, because we initially shot the Precision Hunter in about a 5/8 inch group, roughly about, maybe about a ½ inch. I think we called it a half MOA the day we shot it. And then I wanted to look for consistency, so I went and shot the Precision Hunter, I think 2 more groups of 3, and I was like, 1 inch and 1/8, 1 1/4 inch groups. I was a little disappointed, but a couple things. Well, I guess the most important thing is we were going through a barrel break-in, and I've been shooting it, cleaning it, shooting it, cleaning it, and I had a feeling, so I wanted to come back to it while I was testing new ammo. And man, look at this. I mean, you talk about consistency. We had about a 5/8 inch group here. I think it's going to be south of 3/4, I believe, but regardless, it's still a sub MOA group. And then were we able to duplicate it? Yes, and instead of this way, it was up and down this time, but regardless, like, it's still about the same size group, just a little different look. But man, that is pretty nice. That is pretty good group, man. I'm not upset about that. I'm pretty happy with it. We may need to move it 1 click to the right so it's zeroed, but man, Pretty consistent sub MOA group. I am not upset about that at all. Not at all, man. That is pretty nice. A factory rifle, factory ammunition. The good thing about that Precision Hunter, unlike the Hornady outfitter we had, I can get the Precision Hunter, and that's what means a lot to me right now. Is because when I had that other ammo, it was shooting fantastic, shooting better groups than that. It don't make it no more. And so, but to have a rifle shoot consistent sub MOAs, man, so there's nothing wrong with that. Now, what I don't understand, guys, I don't always know the why, is why we shot sub MOA and then we just got away from it. I don't know. I'm just assuming it had to do with the barrel break-in, getting the rifle where she needed to be. And so I'm glad we didn't give up on that ammunition. We came back, which adds a whole new level to breaking in a rifle as far as just coming back to different ammunition. But regardless, I'm glad I followed my gut. Hope that was helpful, guys. Hornady Precision Hunter for the win. I do love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Ooh.